Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Ooh, someday wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find me. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dare to. Oh why can't oh, someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like a lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find me. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, the dreams that you dare to. Why, oh why can't dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Ooh, someday wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find me. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dare to. Oh why can't I? Oh, some high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. The dreams that you dare to, why, oh why can't dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Someday wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dream that you dare to, oh why can't I? Oh, someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like a lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. The dreams that you dare to, why, oh why can't I? behind.
Good morning, families, honored guests, faculty and staff, and most importantly, our Helen Fort Middle School 8th grade students. Welcome to the Helen Fort Middle School promotion ceremony. My name is Mrs. Martin, and I'm the 8th grade assistant principal. 8th grade chorus members, please join the choir at this time. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the national anthem, which will be sung by our 8th grade chorus. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight were the red parts we washed, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Today is a celebration of achievement, growth, perseverance, and possibility. It is a moment that marks the closing of one important chapter and the beginning of another. We are grateful to have all of you here to recognize and celebrate the incredible group of students. To our parents, guardians, family members, and guests, thank you. Thank you for your support, encouragement, your patience, and for trusting us with your children during these important middle school years. Education is never accomplished alone. It is built through partnership, and your presence here today reflects the love, commitment, and belief you have invested in these students every step of the way. To our faculty and staff, thank you for all the countless lessons taught, relationships built, expectations upheld, and moments of encouragement provided throughout this year and last year. The work done within these walls extends beyond academics. Every conversation, every check-in, every celebration, and every challenge helps shape our students into the young people sitting before us today. And to our 8th grade class, today is your day. Promotion is more than moving from middle school to high school. It represents growth. It represents who you have become. Over the last 2 years, you've experienced moments of success and moments of struggle. You've learned how to navigate changing friendships, increasing responsibilities, and higher expectations. You discovered new interests, developed your voices, and found strengths you may not have realized that you had. Middle school is unique because so much changes in such a short period of time. The students who walked into Helen Fort as nervous 7th graders are not the same students who are sitting here today. You've matured, you've become leaders, you've learned lessons that cannot be measured by grades or scores. You've learned resilience when things became tough. You learned accountability when mistakes were made. You learn that growth often comes from moments that challenge us. You learn that success is not defined by perfection, but by continuing to show up, continuing to try, and continuing to move forward. As a school community, we've watched you participate in classrooms, performances, athletics, clubs, reading initiatives, school events, service opportunities, and everyday moments that make Helen Fort such a special place. We've watched you support one another, celebrate one another, and create memories that will stay with you long after today. As you prepare to enter high school, remember this. Your future is not determined by one test, one grade, one setback, or one moment. It'll be built through your choices, your character, your effort, and your willingness to continue learning. So stay curious, be kind, work hard, take opportunities, ask questions, treat people well, and remember that who you are matters just as much as what you achieve. Today, celebrate everything you've accomplished, but also recognize that this is only the beginning. Congratulations to the Helen Fort Middle School class of 2026. We are proud of you. We believe in you, and we cannot wait to see where your journey takes you next. Thank you all for joining us today, and enjoy the ceremony. Please join me in welcoming Janeth Gillian, Asia O, Josiah Majette, Kiana Zatola, Shelby Shiflett, and Brianna Parker to the stage. Our first speaker is Janeth Gillian, who will speak about reflection.
Being a student at Helen Fort Middle School means a lot of different things. It means a lot of change that you learn to adapt to. For example, I've changed in many ways, like my personality, personal beliefs, and judgment. I've watched the people I know around me transform into amazing people. I know we'll all find what we love and succeed at what we do as we push through the challenges we'll have to face. Change shouldn't be feared, and instead should be welcomed with open arms as we enter farther into our futures. Important changes can include old or new friendships. All the friends I have or had have shaped me into who I am today. I know now there will always be someone I can lean on, and it's made me stronger. I've learned to do the same with others, passing compassion to people who need it. The class of 2026 has grown together through our friendships. Every one of us has left an important mark at the school that we'll never forget. The people we surround ourselves with help shape who we are for the future. Each one of us is unique and has such a distinct personality that some of us might love or hate. But don't dim your light for someone else. Instead, keep it on and shine brighter through every event in our upcoming futures. A lesson I'd like you all, myself included, to take away from today is don't be afraid of the change that is to come. Yes, change can be scary, difficult, and hard to adjust to, but it brings you out of your comfort zone and takes you places you never thought you'd go. Don't hold yourself back because of fear. Instead, flourish in the spontaneous decisions and opportunities we'll most certainly have in our futures. And finally, to the class of 2026, congratulations. You made it through middle school. It is only up from here. Thank you. Asia O will speak next about grit.
Good morning, class of 2026. Through all these years we have been together, we have all collectively used grit each passing day. Whether it was a math test, drama with others, or just a bad day. We have finally made it to the last 4 years of schooling. These next 4 years will lead to college, the workforce, the military, or a break from school altogether. This year for me, I used grit academically. In the beginning, I believed I was not cut out for all these special programs or an honors class. But as I kept pushing myself through the challenges and studying each time before a test, it became easier and easier. Chris Morris once said, "Grit is having the courage to push through no matter what the obstacles are, because it's worth it." I gathered up my courage to keep pushing myself through those academic challenges because I knew there were going to be awards that came with it, and there were. I ended up getting into all honors classes next year, not only honors, but an AP class with it. Class of 2026, you have all used grit in your lives to push through any challenge, whether it's academically or just a difficult situation. Josiah Majette will speak next about self-control.
Self-control gives us the ability to manage our emotions and doesn't allow us to get out of control. As James C. Collins said, you need self-control in an out-of-control world. Self-control allows us to mature. I've realized that self-control doesn't change us personally, but it also changes others around you. Today, I use self-control to not let others distract me. I have learned to forgive myself when I struggle with self-control and how to build my skills when they're most needed. This knowledge will guide me as I work towards my future. I know I am not alone in this, and we will all succeed together and control of ourselves. Congratulations, Helen, for a class of 2026. We did it. Kiana Zatola will speak next about empathy.
Empathy means to understand how someone might feel or view a situation differently from you. Having empathy is very important because if you understand others' emotions and feelings, you will treat others as you want to be treated. As Harper Lee once said, empathy is the profound act of stepping outside of your own worldview to truly understand and feel what another person is experiencing. What this quote means to me is to always seek a way to be mindful of how we treat others. I continuously show empathy every day by always considering the emotions and situations that others experience. For example, if I see someone getting made fun of for their clothes, I always think, maybe that person can't afford the best clothes or shoes, and that's okay. I will continue to use it in the future by always thinking about how my words can impact others or how others may view a situation. Empathy is a very important lesson to know, especially in the future, so I hope that all of you carry this lesson throughout your high school years and beyond. Congratulations, class of 2026. Shelby Shiflett will speak next about optimism.
Optimism is the ability to stay hopeful and believe good things can happen, even when life may get difficult for some of us. If you had asked me a few years ago, I would have never pictured myself on stage and involved in so many programs at school. From playing many sports, I've learned to be comfortable in uncomfortable situations. As Christopher Reeve once said, once you choose hope, anything's possible. I consider optimism to be my superpower because I know not all setbacks last forever. By staying positive in the future, I will work harder, stay motivated, and move forward with confidence. While we get closer and closer to starting this new chapter, I hope the class of 2026 will keep using optimism and keep pushing forward when times get rough. Brianna Parker will speak next about curiosity.
Can you remember a time where you felt the desire to learn something new? Where you're not alone. Curiosity is the eagerness and enthusiasm we feel when we want to understand the world around us. One of my favorite quotes about curiosity comes from Walt Disney. He said, "We keep moving forward, opening new doors and doing new things because we're curious and curiosity keeps leading us down new paths." These words capture what curiosity truly means. It's not just about asking questions, it's about having the courage to pursue the answers. I experienced this when I first arrived at Helen A. Fort. I was incredibly nervous. I didn't know anyone and everything felt unfamiliar. But instead of letting that fear hold me back, I decided to embrace the nervousness as excitement. I joined new sports such as cheerleading and track and field, and that willingness to try something new didn't just help me survive middle school, it transformed my entire experience. I eventually became cheer captain and trap captain, roles I would never imagine for myself. My curiosity didn't stop there. I continued to seek new opportunities and challenge myself to learn and grow, not just for my own benefit, but to make a positive impact on others in society. Curiosity isn't just a trait, it's a superpower, and if you're willing to embrace it, it can lead you anywhere. Thank you and congratulations.
Let's give another wonderful round of applause for our guest speakers. They did a great job. As a member of the Burlington County Counselors Association, I have the opportunity to present an award, the I Care Award. The I Care Award goes to a student that has shown exemplary caring and humanitarian concern for others in an admirable and unselfish manner. This student was nominated by several people. Ms. Baldwin's nomination truly describes the impact the student has had on our school. This student exemplifies the qualities that define genuine care and compassion. Throughout the school year, the student has consistently demonstrated selfless dedication, not only to me, but to the well-being of those around her. Her willingness to help extends beyond what is asked of her. She regularly volunteers her time to assist with classroom tasks, whether organizing papers, displaying student work, or hours in the guidance office being the assistant guidance manager. Most notably, during her lunch period before the Dress to Impress event, she observed Miss Baldwin attempting to assemble a clothing rack. Without hesitation, she offered her assistance, recruited additional help from Miss Lucas, and completed the entire project efficiently, then volunteered to transport it to the media center. This demonstrates her ability to identify needs and take action independently. Her kindness extends equally to her classmates. She is consistently the first to offer academic support or emotional encouragement to struggling students. Her even temperament and positive outlook create a welcoming environment for those around her. In our literature studies class, she demonstrates remarkable empathy, making meaningful connections to characters and their experiences, a skill that reflects her genuine understanding of human emotion. Beyond the classroom, she has been instrumental in supporting the One Book, One School initiative. She volunteers regularly to deliver materials, read to others, and assist Ms. J in any capacity needed. Her selflessness, reliability, and authentic kindness make her an exceptional candidate for the I Care Award. She embodies the spirit of service, compassion that strengthens our school community. This year's I Care Award recipient is Layla Turner.
Please welcome Mr. Schaefer to present the Student Athlete of the Year Award.
All right. First, congratulations to all the eighth graders and your families for making it. High school, here you come. So, the Helen Ford Middle School athletics program were a huge success this year. A quick overview of the year includes our field hockey team had a strong resurgence with a full team of players. Boys and girls soccer teams were competitive all season, with the boys team compiling a 7 wins, 4 ties, and 2 losses record, and our first ever World Cup viewing party last week with over 100 students involved. Cross-country team had many personal best times recorded. Girls and boys basketball teams had strong seasons, played over our 2nd annual in-school game so the student body could watch and support the teams. The wrestling program had an exciting season with an after-school wrestling match, the Hive Showdown, that had hundreds of Helen Ford Middle School students cheering on our Hornet wrestlers. Baseball had a solid season, and softball had the best record yet in HFMS history at 12 wins and only 2 losses. The track team was at max capacity with over 70 students, and our 4x100 relay team set an HFMS school record. The cheerleading and step team programs are growing and more involved in many aspects of Helen Ford's spirit at basketball games and other school events. We also offered intramural programs that include flag football, soccer, and volleyball that were fun and competitive for all students to participate. Our newly implemented unified sports program, which is inclusive to all students no matter their abilities, was a huge success that offered bowling, track, and basketball. Helen Ford hosted 2 unified sports events, basketball and track, and we look forward to adding more in the coming years. I want to take a minute to thank the students that were involved in athletics and remind them to get their physicals over the summer so they can participate in high school sports next year. That's my plug from the athletic director at the high school. A special thank you to the parents and guardians for their support all season, and a huge thank you to all our Helen Ford Middle School coaches that dedicated their time and energy to help our students grow as athletes and people. For the past 10 years, we have recognized an Athlete of the Month that is selected by the coaches for their performance on the field and in the classroom. These names were announced during school, certificates were awarded, and students received the Burger King lunch. The criteria for this award included displays talent and effort in their sport, exhibits our school character traits, leadership qualities on and off the field, dedication to the sport and team, shows sportsmanship towards opponents and referees, goes above and beyond for the team, and is in good standing academically and behaviorally. This is our third annual Athlete of the Year award, which award for a student athlete that embodied all of these same qualities throughout the entire school year. This award was voted on by the coaches here at Helen Ford Middle School. The winner will receive a plaque that will be displayed at HFMS forever, and a Dick's Sporting Goods prize pack, which includes a Nike Elite bag, Gatorade water bottle, and more. A huge thank you to Dick's Sporting Goods in Burlington for our partnership with this award. Now to the fun part. Here are a few of the comments and remarks that coaches provided for our Athlete of the Year that I'd like to share with you all. This young lady is the definition of a student athlete. She works hard on and off the field and court and is a true leader. She maintains a hectic sports schedule as well as still making her academics a priority. She excels in everything she does. That was Coach Ricotta, the basketball coach. She's hands down the definition of a student athlete. She's one of the most athletic, studious, and kind students. Overall, just such a well-rounded young lady. Not only does she play multiple sports throughout the year, she also plays on travel teams for basketball and softball, all while balancing her schoolwork, in which she achieves straight A's. Her dedication to the AVID program, and of course, her very active social life. She is loved by many, and you can often find her surrounded by lots of friends. I feel she has earned this award and deserves to go down as a legend at HFMS for all her hard work in athletics and in the classroom. Thank you for trusting me with your game day hairstyles. Coach Harmon. I've been fortunate enough to know this athlete as her teacher and as one of the softball coaches, which has allowed me to see firsthand the dedication, character, and work ethic she brings to everything she does. On the softball field, she is a natural leader and an outstanding teammate. She consistently leads by example through her positive attitude, determination, and willingness to support those around her. Her athletic ability was evident throughout the season, highlighted by an impressive over-the-fence home run. But what stands out even more is the way she encourages and uplifts her teammates. In the classroom, she demonstrates the same commitment to excellence. She's a hardworking student who takes pride in her work and consistently puts forth her best effort. Beyond academics, she is a gift of brightening the atmosphere of any room she enters. Her positive energy, kindness, and sense of humor makes her a valued member of our school community. That was Coach Henry, the softball coach. And finally, she is truly the definition of a student athlete. I remember the girl who came out for basketball in 6th grade and didn't want to get into a game. But then she put in the work and told Coach Ricotta, I want to be the starting point guard. Watching her put the work in and be such a leader on and off the court is who she is. She encourages and supports her teammates and makes them feel part of a team. She is the exact same in the classroom. I've had the pleasure to be her 7th grade math teacher and AVID teacher, watching her work ethic, contributing to class discussions, helping her classmates understand concepts. She will be greatly missed on the basketball court and softball field, but more importantly, in the hallways of Helen Fort. Can't wait to see what she will accomplish in high school and beyond. That was from Coach Macy, the basketball coach. So it's my honor and privilege to introduce the 2026 Helen Ford Middle School Athlete of the Year to Shelby Shiflett. Come on down, Shelby.
We will now welcome HFMS Social Studies teacher, Mr. Patrick Hines, to the podium to recognize students with attendance and academic awards.
Yeah, there you go. That's all right. Good morning, everybody. 8th graders, congratulations on all your excellent attendance and achievement. The Perfect Attendance Award is given to students who attended school every day this year. We ask that the following student please proceed to the stage when his name is called. Taim Thompson. Thank you, Taim, for your commitment to school and being ready to learn every single day. The National Junior Honor Society is a prestigious honor for students who have maintained a grade point average of 3.5 or higher in 7th and 8th grade. They also exemplify a proven ability to meet high standards in leadership, citizenship, character, and community service. We ask that the following students stand in front of their seats in order to be recognized. Olivia Chen, Angeles Diaz Felipe, Hector Diaz, Sonia Goncalves, Janeth Guillen, Amir Hussein, Absidy Jarrell, Zuri Mama, Asia O, Jordan Rodriguez, Shelby Shiflett, and Lauren Vasquez. Congratulations, you may be seated. The Presidential Awards are given to students with exceptional academic achievement. President Trump has commended these students, wishing them continued success in their academics. The Presidential Silver Award for Academic Achievement is a prominent award presented to students achieving honor roll distinction for their 8th grade year. Students, please stand at your seat for recognition when your name is called. Anthony Benahan, Sienna Breuer, Sterling Butler, Hector Diaz, Kaylee Heater, Amir Hussein, Ian Huber, Skylar Nzerma, Jaden Jones, Aria Laster, Gordon Laster, Jaden Laster, Jasmine Laster, Kanye Lucas, Andrew McElhenney III, Aubrey McElhenney, London McLeod, Aiden Molina, Demi Odo, Isabella Powers, Jordan Rodriguez, Taim Thompson, Madison Unakes, Isaiah Wimes. Congratulations, you may be seated. The Presidential Gold Award for Academic Excellence is a prestigious honor awarded to students for achieving all A's for their 8th grade year. These students were on Distinguished Honor Roll for all 4 marking periods, which is a tremendous achievement. Students, please stand at your seats for recognition when your name is called. Emily Baker, Olivia Chen, Hector Diaz, Sonia Goncalves, Alexandra Guz, Janeth Guillen, Aisha Ivy, Absidy Jarrell, Giovanni Link, Grayson Lopez McBroom, Zori Mama, Marlon McKinney, Brielle McNeil, Asia O, Scarlett Ortiz Torres, Matthew Preciado Ruiz, Shelby Shiflett, and Lauren Vasquez. Congratulations, you may be seated. At this time, I'd like to welcome our principal, Mr. Eiler, to present this year's Principals Award.
Good morning, everyone. There are 258 students in this year's 8th grade class, and we have a phenomenal group of students that we are sending to the high school. The Principals Award is not exclusively dedicated as an academic award, nor as an attendance award, nor as any other kind of narrow scope. It is all-encompassing. For the last 3 years, I've been fortunate enough to give out the Principals Award, and it is something that I take with the great deal of seriousness. I kind of evaluate students over the course of 2 years to see who really embodies the characteristics that we try to promote at Helen Fort Middle School. This year, the decision was made at one point around the middle of May. The student is phenomenal. I walk around, kind of just randomly ask teachers how they feel as though the student going on to high school, how they're doing, and try to gauge responses off that. So I made the decision in the middle of May, and it's really, really difficult to keep it a secret. It's also something that I take very serious, and I want to make sure that when the award is announced, that everybody will be, yep, that's absolutely who should have received the award. So this year, in an effort to try and add another guarantee on my plate, so to speak, I text messaged my assistant principals independently and said, hey, I'm stuck. Can you give me some options for the principal's award? Lo and behold, both of them sent back to me the same name. At that point, I knew that this was the right choice. This person has made a profound impact on Helen Fort Middle School. The grades are phenomenal, outstanding character, constantly participating in things not just in the classroom, but in the extracurricular environment, and I would argue has made a significant stamp on the life of one of our staff members specifically. The winner of the 2025-2026 Principals Award at Helen A. Fort Middle School is Miss Demi Otto.
At this time, we will now have the musical selection sung by our 8th grade chorus members, Slipping Through My Fingers.
School bag in hand, she leaves home in the early morning, waving goodbye with an absent-minded smile. I watch her go with a surge of that well-known sadness, and I have to sit down for a while. The feeling that I'm losing her forever, and without really entering her world. I'm glad whenever I can share her laughter, that funny little girl. Slipping through my fingers all the time, I try to capture every minute, the feeling in it, slipping through my fingers all the time. Do I really see what's in her mind? Each time I think I'm close to knowing, she keeps on growing, slipping through my fingers all the time. Sleep in her eyes, her and me at the breakfast table. Barely awake, I let precious time go by. Then when she's gone, there's that odd melancholy feeling and a sense of guilt I can't deny. What happened to those wonderful adventures? The places I had planned for us to go. Some of them we did, but most we didn't. And why, I just don't know. Slipping through my fingers all the time, I try to capture every minute, the feeling in it, slipping through my fingers all the time. Do I really see what's in her mind? Each time I think I'm close to knowing, she keeps on growing, slipping through my fingers all the time. Sometimes I wish that I could freeze the picture and save it from the funny tricks of time, slipping through my fingers, slipping through my fingers all the time. I try to capture every minute, the feeling in it, slipping through my fingers all the time. Do I really see what's in her mind? Each time I think I'm close to knowing, she keeps on growing, slipping through my fingers all the time. School bag in hand, she leaves home in the early morning, waving goodbye with an absent-minded smile.
At this time, we will begin the participation awards. As students' names are being called, we ask that you hold all your applause until all names have been announced. Emily Baker. Anthony Benahan. Sienna Breuer. Sterling Butler. Yeshua Caban Diaz. Eric Cartagena. Olivia Chen. Hajna Simius. Hector Diaz. Angeles Diaz Felipe. Chloe Donofrio. Dylan Gaddy. Sonia Goncalves. Alexandra Goose. Janeth Guillen. Betty Harvey. Aiden Heggie. Kaylee Heater. Donald Henry. Congrats, man. Derek Hernandez. Ilani Hodge. Addison Hopkins. Amir Hussein. Aya Howard. That's low. Lily Howard. Ian Huber. Skylar Nzerma. Giovanni Jackson. Lariah Jackson. Absidy Jarrell. Jaden Jones. Tobin Jones. That's on. Hung Koo. Jaden King. Kwame Kuman. Ivy Krakowski. That's Lil. Lily LaFleur. Congratulations. Aria Laster. Jaden Laster. Jasmine Laster. Gordon Laster. Nyan Latham. Gary Lee. Zachary Leonard. Giovanni Link. Liam Longstreet. Grayson Lopez McBroom. Kanye Lucas. Cynthia Madrigal Flores. Maya Mahoney. Alicia Malave. Zori Mama. Skyla Mazer. Vinny McCluskey. Anna McCracken. Aubrey McElhenney. Andrew McElhenney III. Briley McKinney. Marlon McKinney. Congratulations. London McLeod. Congratulations. Brielle McNeil. I got this. Josiah Mijette. Got girl. Jarrell Miller. Jerome Miller Jr. Aiden Molina. Riley Moran. Congrats, Asia. Asia O. Congratulations. Scarlett Ortiz Torres. Demi Odo. Brianna Parker. Addison Petty. Isabella Powers. Matthew Preciado Ruiz. Jordan Rodriguez. Joseph Russell. Sophia Salazar. Shelby Shiflett. Taim Thompson. Congrats, bud. Layla Turner. Madison Unext. Lauren Vasquez. Diane Wilson. Isaiah Wimes. Ryder Yee. Kiana Zatola.
Would the Helen A. Fort Middle School class of 2026 please stand? Eighth graders, we are so proud of you and so look forward to what you are going to do in the next 4 years. I am fortunate to be the principal of Helen A. Fort Middle School, but right now I am incredibly fortunate to ask everyone to join me in a round of applause in congratulating the now high school class of 2030. Thank you very much to the parents and family members that are here in support of your graduate. Students will now be dismissed through the courtyard. Parents and guests, please remain seated for the recessional and then exit through the rear doors in order to meet up with your students outside. Everyone have a wonderful day.
Welcome to Zootopia.